Ever since we bought this house in Sweden, we haven't had a single moment to get bored. Between repairs, shopping, gardening, surprises and work, our entire lifestyle has been turned upside down. In this video, we finally finished the kitchen tiles, and we finally deal with our crawl space, which has been suffering through the summer. Welcome to our channel. Every single morning between 5 and 5:30 a.m, this girl wakes us up. But honestly, it's the perfect moment for coffee.
Perfect strangers, just the two of us. 진흙 속에 대화 till the sundown. 말하지 않아도 만지지 않아도.
And yes, I made this croissant.
Coffee and croissant. Today I have quite a few things to do. I have this wall to finish. I would like to cut the grass outside because it's gonna rain for a week. I would like also to put the plastic in the crawling space in the last area that I didn't do. And I also have to bring all the weeds to the bin or in the forest somewhere. Cut the hedge again.
And to be honest, she did most of the work here. She has monstrous patience. Anything related to decoration, that's her domain. And even if she asks for my opinion, in reality, it doesn't really count. So I try to focus on things that she's not interested in, and I hide whenever I feel she's about to recruit me for one of her new ideas, even though her ideas are usually good. And right now, we've finished this room. You'll see it in the next video. And we're actually really happy with it.
So this wall is pretty much done. I've done this one also. I did this patch here. There's quite a lot of filler, so when we're gonna sand it, it's gonna be alright.
Then I cut the grass and then cut the hedge. Because as beautiful as Sweden is, this country is a Bible of rules for absolutely everything. So yes, we have to cut the hedge.
So yesterday Mr. he helped me to make a mess, but he doesn't help me to clean up the mess.
This is the feminine version of the real situation.
I think we can count it as a success. It's just one tire that he came off this morning. Out of, I don't know, 1,000 maybe. Or how, I don't know.
1,000? I don't think so.
One.
Maybe 30.
No, it's more than 30.
Yeah.
It's like 50. So to be more specific, 111 altogether.
About 900 less than before.
And it feels like 1,000. Big apologize for the professionals who have to watch this. I'm sure your eyes are bleeding.
This is the version just before the filler between the tiles. And here's the filling. And finally, the reveal, the before and after.
It's almost finished. Look at this.
After How long? 3 days?
And since she did almost all the work by herself,
Not too bad, not too bad.
I have to say, good job, my dear. But now, let's move on to my job. To access under the house, I only have this tiny, look at the size. I can just put my arm inside. So the idea, because I have only two opening like this. One here by side, one here, one here. This is the opening and it's blinking because there's a light inside. Is to put this here. Well, sorry for the shot straight on my butt. But now we start the task that probably removed 5 years of my lifespan. In this situation, you can't see anything at all. Look, we managed to put the plastic down. Now I have to do the other side, and if you wonder where is the hole, it's here. You don't see it? This one is going to be maybe a little bit easier because it's kind of flat over there. For those who don't know, like us, the plastic blocks moisture rising naturally from the ground. It's important to keep the crawl space as dry as possible. At least, that's what I thought. But you can imagine how complicated it really was. But maybe, would you have done it differently? And this is the last area to finish. I put the plastic under 2 layers of plastic. One left, one right. Well, they're a little bit on top of each other. Until the end. So this part should be alright. Should be. But because there's some air, maybe the air can go under, so I need to put some weight on the plastic. So the idea, because everything is too expensive, so we just bought some plastic, frozen bag, and we fill them with stones. This is not gonna rot by the humidity, so nothing's gonna move. And I'm gonna make a hole here in the plastic, put the stick inside and carry it like this until the end, and just like that, kinda hold it, and then I put it on the floor and I go back with my 3-meter stick here. So time to try. And in case nothing made sense, basically I'm adding pockets of gravel to weigh the plastic down. We'll show you the rest in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video.
So another travel today. We actually rent the trailer because we have something that is missing in the house.
Oh, wow.
I mean, there's many things missing, but this one is quite important, so you will see soon. Okay, so you can see what it is. Not all of it is actually gonna be kept because it's very used and very dirty. So
Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bisous bisous.